Okay, welcome back to this channel, and this is part 2 of our first video, and it is just a conclusion of our first video. So in the last part, we finished installing Python, and we also installed VS Code. Now, after installing VS Code and open it, you see an interface which looks quite like this. So this is like your starting point when you open your VS Code. Now, when you're opening it for the first time, although mine, I've been using it for some few times and some of the extensions are installed. If you're using it for the first time, you will need to install what we call Python extensions in order for you to run Python. You see, just like Python being versatile for doing multiple things, even VS Code is versatile. It can run multiple programming languages. But in order to do that, you install just a specific extension to support that language. So to support Python, we shall need to install the Python extension inside here. So you go here where you're seeing extensions here, this last thing here. You click here and the extensions tab will open. So in the search area, you type here Python. You'll type Python like that. Okay, now the search is happening. Okay, the search is happening. It is complete. This first option here, Python by Microsoft, it is the extension you're supposed to install. So you click on it here. On clicking on it, mine is installed. That's why I have here uninstall. But for your case, you will see the word installed here. You click on it and you install. Now, I don't want to install mine. That's why I don't have to uninstall it here. But for you, you will see the word installed here and you just click on it to install it. When it is done, you have to install one more extension. That is the CodeRunner. CodeRunner enables you to have this button here that you can click on in order to run your code. Without that extension, you won't have this button here. So CodeRunner, it is the first option here, CodeRunner with .run. This is how it looks. So likewise, mine is installed, but for your case, you will see the word installed here. You click on it and you install the CodeRunner. I hope that one is simple. So when you're done installing those two extensions, you're good to go and you can run your Python. So we just say Control N to open a new file. Okay. Control N, there we go. Okay, I can try to save. Let me save it somewhere. Let me give it a name and save it somewhere. Then I start writing my codes. So with Control S, I'm going to choose where I want to store this particular file. Okay, let me see where I can store this. Where should I keep it? Okay. Okay, let me navigate back. Okay, let me go to the desktop. Okay. Welcome to this one. Having the box here. Okay. Okay. Let me keep it here. So I can call it file.py. Don't forget the extension .py. That's the extension for saving Python files. So here I can go ahead and start writing my codes immediately. Everything is set. The environment is good. So, okay, can ignore this for now. Can write here the famous hello world. Hello world, save, then run. The shortcut for running your Python codes is Control-Alt-N. Yeah, that's what you do. You first press Control, you hold, press Alt, you hold, lastly you press N. That is the shortcut for running. Alternatively, you can come and click on that arrow there. Sorry, that button there to run your code. So the code is running and we are going to see the output in a little while. Okay. Well, since I'm running this for the first time, it is trying to take some bit of time, but it will be running in the next few seconds, and we are going to see the output here. Now, for your case, you might be seeing the output displaying from the output section instead of the terminal section. I'm going to show you how to what that means and why you should always run your code from the terminal, although you can still run it from the output section also. Okay, this is taking a bit too long. Let me first kill this. Then I run it again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It is running. So you are free to start writing your codes here. Everything is set as of now. So you've seen my code is running from the terminal. Now, the advantage of running your code from the terminal, it enables you to help the user to interact with your code. For example, here, if I wanted the user to input their name, I would come here and say name equals to input. What is your name? What is your name? Okay. Then the user enters the name and I print that name. Okay, save that and run. You see, it is asking what's your name, reports Peter, and it prints Peter. Can even make this a little bit descriptive and say your name is, then I put here name. Run this again, asking what's your name, put Peter and say your name is Peter. So this is happening because I'm running my code from the terminal, which means the user can interact with this program. But let me show you an instance when you're running from the output section. When you go to preference, this is where you can try to make some of the changes to your environment, how it looks and everything. So when I go to preferences, and then settings, extensions. Okay, I think that's not it. Preferences, and then settings. Okay. So when you go to settings, then extensions, you click on extensions here. Okay. You try to scroll through. Where is it? Let me try to look for it here. Okay, where is it? Run. Oh, surprisingly. Okay, let me first see. Let me go up. Run and debug. They're supposed to be run in terminal somewhere, that checkbox. Mine is checked, yours might not be checked. And to get to the level where I am, in order to run your code from the terminal, you check that box. Surprisingly, I'm not seeing it here, but it is supposed to be in this specific section. So let me go back here, extensions. Let me try to navigate through slowly. Um, oh, okay, let's try to check here. Um, run, run and debug. Okay, let's see here. When you navigating down, run code configuration. There is run code configuration here actually. So when you click on it, okay, run code configuration. Okay, you can see the option is here. This is what I was looking for. So let me take you back a little bit. So when you reach there, when you click on extensions, you have to slope down and you click run code configurations. Then you see run in terminal somewhere. You see mine is ticked. Now, if I untick it and I go back to my file here, when I try to run it, you see now it is running from the output section. It is not running from the terminal because I have unchecked the checkbox which allows my code to run from the terminal. Now, for this instance, if you're not having the chance for, like when you're using the input function or any other methods that require user to input something and interact with the program, it will be fine. But at this instance, you can see the user can't type anything. I'm trying to type here, but there's nothing I can put in. So that's why you always have to come here, check this box, and always ensure that you're running your code from the terminal. So the only way to change that, okay, the option is here, run in terminal, you check it. Now when I come back and run this code, okay, let me first stop this. Okay, stop this. Then I run it. Now it is running from the terminal. And I can do anything I want, interact with the program, and so on and so forth. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I request you to subscribe to my channel, CodeSpark Technologies. There are a couple of other videos coming that will guide you in your tech journey. Just subscribe in order to get notifications whenever we uh, upload a new video for you. Okay, this is Simon, and see you next time.